Afternoon, everybody. Well, I had an unplanned day off of work, so I decided to come up to the Griffith Observatory. And the whole purpose of this is just to give you an idea on how big Los Angeles is. Now, for those who don't know, Los Angeles is actually in Los Angeles County. And in Los Angeles County, there are over 100 cities, and we have over 3,000 languages spoken here. So, as you can see, there's the infamous Hollywood sign. Let's get up close. I can actually go up to 30 zoom, but sometimes it gets a little bit distorted at 30 zoom, so I'll just keep it at the resolution that I have it right now, so it won't get too distorted in the view. So let's go back. Now, if you look over that way, you see the Hollywood sign, you go over towards Hollywood Hills. Now, from here, that's when you get towards past North Hollywood and San Fernando Valley. About roughly, like I said earlier, about 70%, maybe 60% you can see of Los Angeles from here. You see that downtown right there? That is actually, that should be, yes, that's Center City. Not Center City, but Century City, which is right next to downtown Beverly Hills. And you could call it downtown Beverly Hills to some extent. If you look over this way, that is Westwood. Let's see if we can zoom it in right there. It's a little bit hazy today, not the best clear, so I apologize. That is Westwood. And after Westwood, you start getting into Santa Monica. Did not know it's going to be this hazy. When I left home, it was a lot more clear. So, oh, by the way, there is downtown Hollywood right there. You see right there? That's downtown Hollywood over there. Right over that way, that's all downtown Hollywood. In fact, actually, it's more towards there. I apologize. That's downtown Hollywood over here. And, you see that, you might see some people walking down here. Don't think I see anybody on the trails. You may have seen some videos of people walking the past arrows down those trails. Personally, I wouldn't walk down there because I would not want to walk all the way down. That's just me personally. I wouldn't want to do it. Even though I used to walk about 4 hours and do live streams on a different social media app before it closed down. But let's get on to the other side. Oh, by the way, you see those mountains over there? That's actually not that one particular, but that one going past that way, San Gabriel Mountains. Then on the other side, farther back, is San Bernardino Mountains. So let's zoom out a little bit. And just in case you're wondering what video device I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S24. I don't use Apple that much. Hold on, I got a hiccup. Hold on a second. The particular reason why I don't use Apple is because I'm not on the Apple ecosystem. I use the higher end Android phones, like the Samsung Galaxy S series phones and Google Pixels, because they interface perfectly with my laptop. But that's just, for me, I'm just not an Apple fan. And plus I do a lot of things with my Android phone, so it's just much better for me to use it, the Android phones. All right, so we're going to take a walk up this way. I don't know where we're going to head off to. I think we're going to head over this way. Someone's having some nice jams over there. About 2 years before COVID, I actually did a job here. We were installing some cabinets in the lower level. We actually went through the elevator right there. That's when I used to do a lot of temp agency work. They're called People Ready. Actually, I'm still registered with them. I still do a job with them about once a year. But I used to do a lot of work for them when I was in between jobs. Kind of funny, when you work for temp agencies, you probably done help build a lot of stuff and nobody will never know your name in the city. Now that we're getting a little bit closer. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot closer right now. Oh, take a look. There's a hawk right there. You see him flying right there? There's a hawk right there. So take a look over here. This is Los Angeles. There's downtown Los Angeles right there. I live in the downtown area. Right over this way, if you look over towards there, right around there actually is Koreatown. That's Koreatown, and that's Mid-City right over here. And that road all the way down there, that is Vermont, going all the way down towards Long Beach area. The mountains over there is Valles Verdes, which you got Long Beach and San Pedro and a lot of the cities over that way. But this is how big Los Angeles County is. So let's take a look around the other side. Zooming out a little bit. And I'm just going to take you on the other side of Griffith Observatory. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't think it's going to be no hour or an hour and a half or nothing like that. Certain times of the year, right over here where they got the statue, well, the statue, not exactly a statue, but the statue's attached to the figure right there. At certain times of the year, when the planets are lined up, they have these big telescopes out here. And you can actually view, depending on what planet is lined up, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus. It's very interesting when you actually get to see those planets with your own eyes. It's an interesting experience. Now, I could have came out here on the weekend, even though there seems to be, to some, it may be a lot of people. This is actually very few people. When you come over here on the weekend, it's just ridiculously crowded. I don't think, and it's not open. The inside's not open today, because when it is, the doors will be wide open. I've never seen it open on a weekday, actually. Not saying it never has, but I usually see it open on a weekend. Let's walk over this way. I'm not going to go down the hill because that's a little bit of a track coming back up. So we're going to just stay top level. I see where the person in the yellow jacket is walking. You can actually go down further, but it's a little, even if you're in shape, it's a little bit of an exhausting walk back up. Going down, no problem. When you come back up, it's a big problem. So, I mean, it's not really a big problem, but you do get tired and you do feel it. So I'm just not going to head up that way. So we have an even better view of Los Angeles right here. Got even a better view of downtown right here. See, it's a little bit more clear on this side. And see a little bit of better view of Koreatown and then Mid-City. Now, towards this area, right around, this is East Hollywood over here. East Hollywood, see what you're particular over this way is mostly East Hollywood. And then you get towards that way, once over that hill going, see you got downtown right there. And passing down that way is going towards East LA. And then southeast headed towards that way. I wish it wasn't so much haze so you could see the ocean. Because when you see the ocean, it's a much better view, but it's in the wintertime you can actually see the ocean a lot better because it's actually clearer weather in the wintertime in Los Angeles. Summertime, a lot of times it's foggy and hazy. And as you can see, the pollution, that's actually all pollution around there mixed with haze. It's a very interesting sight from Orange County. If you're ever coming in from Orange County, coming up north to Los Angeles, you see all that brown and yellow film. Because sometimes you can see the yellow tint color. You're like, oh, everybody breathing that in. Oh, that's harsh. Towards that way is Pasadena. Chinatown is somewhat slightly, can't see it because it's over the hill right here. Towards that way, but going towards that way is Pasadena. And then San Gabriel Valley with the 626 area code. But just to give you guys an idea of just how big Los Angeles is. Now, the city of New York is actually bigger than Los Angeles, but Los Angeles County is bigger than New York. And it's, last they counted, I don't know what the count was recently, but supposedly, if the count was accurate and the information was right, there's supposed to be 10 million people here, and it's only supposed to be holding around 4 million. Oh, look, there's people walking. People taking the walk. So that's it for today. I just wanted to come up here to show you guys, to give you an idea on how big Los Angeles is. And like I said earlier, this is only about 70% of Los Angeles. There's a lot that you can't see from here because you got to go on the other side of the mountains, especially by the Hollywood sign, going to North Hollywood, then getting to San Fernando Valley. And then you can see much more if the haze wasn't here. The beach cities more. You can see, well, you can't really see it that much, but Santa Monica is towards that way on the other side over there. And Venice is that way. Sadly, it's just the haze is not letting you see the ocean. On a clear day, you can see the ocean perfectly. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm not the most entertaining person, but I can talk. So you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Well, I said weekend. My brain is just not right because I had a very busy week, tired from work. I worked a lot of hours. I worked 12 to 16 hours every day last week, so I'm exhausted. So everybody take care and be safe this week. Catch you next time.